Fight Night, Dern versus He Must Too. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are set to go 3 rounds this schedule in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, a grappler boxer standing 5 feet 9 inches tall. Official weight, 155 pounds. In 18 fights, his record stands at 13 victories with 5 defeats. Fighting out of Gastonia, North Carolina, here is Joe Solecki! And across the octagon, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a freestyle wrestler standing 5 feet 10 inches tall. He weighed in 155.5 pounds, and in 9 fights, stands perfect with 9 victories and no defeats. Fighting out of Dushanbe, Tajikistan, here is the Tajik Eagle, Nurullo Aliyev. And your referee in charge of the action is Kerry Hatley.
Kerry Hatley will start us off in the new year.
All right, gentlemen, that's what you work for right here. You ready? Let's go.
Nurullo Aliyev, minus 700 as the betting favorite. He's in black. Joe Solecki is in white. Took this fight just over a week ago, did Joe Solecki, so he's stepping in with an abbreviated camp. We'll see how it plays out here.
Yeah, and it's an interesting clash of styles because both men like to grapple, like to wrestle. Joe Solecki started Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu at 6 years old, and it's usually only a matter of time before Aliyev shoots a double leg takedown. So who's going to go first?
Contender Series contract winners now in the UFC. These are 2 of the 16 that will tangle tonight. Hey, Bisping.
Yes.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too, sir. And to everybody watching, of course. May 2025 bring you everything you desire.
Absolutely. And to you, Dom. I don't want to leave you out. All right, here we go. Takedown early from Aliyev.
And there it is. There's the double leg takedown that I was talking about. Now, Joe Solecki, as I said, very, very good jiu-jitsu. He is dangerous off his back. However, he doesn't want to just trust in the jiu-jitsu from his back too much. We know now in modern-day mixed martial arts, that ain't going to get it done. There's no surprises. Aliyev knows what Joe Solecki's trying to do.
I think Aliyev was able to hit him with that overhand to get this position. So it was a nice overhand to the double. Well timed. Solecki going with the closed guard approach for the most part. I mean, he's hooking the legs here, but he's not really using the... There he goes. Trying to use the octagon to get up is what we want to do when you're up against the fence here.
Yeah, and that's what Solecki's got to...
Yep.
That's what he's got to work on as well. Not only do, because last time out against Grant Dawson, remember, this was kind of the tail of the fight. He was taken down. He was controlled for 3 rounds. Of course, Grant Dawson, a very effective grappler. But right now, you've got to be thinking...
Wow, that was nice.
A little frustrated, but he's looking for a triangle.
Sorry about that, Bisping. It was a really nice setup. He went for the guillotine just to get Aliyev to start defending it, which gave him the setup on this triangle here. I mean, it was a beautiful transition by Solecki.
Really close.
This is getting deep. Of course, the elbow of Aliyev really helping him right now. The way he has that left arm pushed to the side.
And I love the way he did that, Solecki, because Aliyev was ready for that guillotine, and so he used that as a bait to set up to pass the arm. It was very slick because, you know, Solecki's like, look, they all know I have a guillotine now, so he's using it to set other things up. Great defense by Aliyev.
Approaching 2 minutes to go in round 1 as Aliyev settles back into the guard of Solecki.
And the real question is, as the fight moves on, does Solecki have the energy and, you know, the prowess to keep these attacks going from his back? That's really what it comes down to, because we know Aliyev can fight like this for 15 minutes, no question.
Aliyev making his first appearance since February of 23. He was scheduled to fight in Madison Square Garden. He was dealing with some injuries, and then body was compromised in the lead up to that fight, ended up tearing his ACL. So an extended break for Nurullo Aliyev that he ends here in 25.
Joe Solecki's going to really try and make some separation, though. He's going to push on the head. Just try and get him off him, get a little bit of space and start working back to his feet. Definitely he'll be having PTSD from that last fight, as I said, against Grant Dawson.
On the other side of the fence as well for Selecki, he's also using, I mean, I guarantee you he's not using any energy right now because he's really not panicked here. I mean, you're watching Aliyev, he's not throwing elbows and stuff like that. So this is a grappling match, and Selecki can fight in a grappling match without punches for a long time.
Oh, for sure. But we got to remember a 3-round fight. There's no question in 45 seconds he's lost one of the 3.
Yep, exactly. So then the question is, right, Bisping, like how much energy does he have for the second round now?
Yep.
Can he dominate the second and third round because he's rested this one a little bit? I mean, we'll see. Is this a rest at all?
I mean, yeah, not for a lot of people, but
that's what I mean. Like his style.
Martial artist, he's not gassing himself out. That's
Aliyev is starting to open things up here in the final 30 seconds.
Yeah, and that's where
now arm triangle, but not enough space off that right side.
And those are the types of things, scrambles and movements like that, are where you can try to get the guy on bottom more tired.
Dominant top control for Aliyev. Back with round 2.
простатит чиай хнак гирифтагӣ чиай вақтое ки тез пешоб мекунӣ баъзе ҳолатҳое меша ки ҳангоми пешоб кардан сӯзок мекуна а баъзе ҳолатҳое меша ки баъди пешоб кардан боз об чакидан мегира агар ҳамин се ситуатсия дар шумо боша вақте ки шумо пешоб мекунен сӯзок мекуна баъди пешоб кардан боз об мечака ин маънои ӯро дорад ки хронический простатит шудагиен инами доруҳоро мегирен истифода мекунен ба изни илоҳӣ ҳам гул мегарден ҳам булбул касоне ки ватсапи моро надоранд дар комментария нависонен а так ватсапи мо дар шабкаи профил закрепит кардагиай